Bar Stool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker.
I simply do not care. I do not care. I regret asking the question. Sometimes you ask questions and you instantly regret it. I think I reserve the right to say, I take my question back. I don't want to know. I don't want to know anymore, Brandon. You can stop. You can stop. Welcome to Mostly Sports, presented by Jägermeister. Brandon, it's over. It's done. So no matter what you say.
What you asked me was.
There's no world in which I will have interest.
There's a strip club that fancies itself and says, we're from Starkville, Mississippi. It's called the Pony, but it's not in Starkville. What it is it's inside the Golden Triangle. No. So West Point is here at the top. Starkville down here at the bottom left.
We are presented by Jägermeister. I'm Mark Titus.
Now, the
Brandon
Pony
Walker.
is interestingly.
Today is Wednesday, September 17th.
On the highway. So there's two highways.
We are live from Chicago.
There's 82 that goes from Starkville to Columbus, and there's 45 that goes.
And we are brought to you by Jägermeister.
And now you look at those two highways right there, and you wonder where's the Pony? Good question. You get off 82, and the Pony is about right there where I wrote the P, and that is not in Starkville, Mississippi.
But the address is Starkville.
It's not even in Oktibbeha County.
Why would the address be Starkville then?
Because they're trying to clout chase.
You can't just clout. You can't change your address for clout.
They're a strip club trying to get attention.
Damn, that's cold.
It's probably closer to West Point than it is anything
I can't just say my house is in Miami for clout.
It's probably closer to West Point, to be honest.
But it's
we're gonna get to what the Pony.
56 botanicals, 0 degrees Fahrenheit.
Biscuits and gravy wrestling.
I know. That's the part I was interested in. Wherever you're at, if you're hanging with friends at the bar, maybe you're at the Pony in Starkville, Mississippi, or maybe you're doing all the sports stuff or just the mostly sports stuff. Call the shots. Cheers with ice cold. I don't get it. You were mad. You were mad before when people were saying Starkville doesn't have enough things, and you were like, yes, we do. We have everything you would ever want. And now you're trying to say this awesome event is going to take place in Starkville, and you say, now hang on, no, it's not. It's not in Starkville.
But this is a strip club.
Very confusing.
But it's not in Starkville.
Cheers with ice cold Jägermeister. Remember to check Jägermeister out at Jägermeister.com. Drink responsibly. Jägermeister, the core 35% alcohol by volume, imported by Mass Jägermeister US, White Plains, New York. What do you want to talk
TJ, bring up the graphic.
What?
The graphic.
We might as well just dive in.
The graphic.
This is the most Brandon Walker event maybe of all time.
The graphic.
Okay, hold on.
It was brought to our attention by Cody. He texted the group this morning and said, Brandon, you have to go to this. I'm inclined to agree. Let's show the graphic, TJ.
Get that. So it's it's at the Pony, which fancies itself as America's strip joint.
America's strip joint.
So, and then we got Biscuits and Gravy Wrestling, September 27th, 9 p.m.
Attractive, in shape, blonde women.
I'm just going to go ahead
Biscuits
and say,
and Gravy, wrestling, Starkville, Mississippi.
I ain't trying to besmirch nobody. All I'm saying is I would be shocked if those two ladies on the graphic were there. I would just simply be shocked. That's all.
What about the biscuits? Do those look?
I promise you, the biscuits will be there.
Or are Biscuits and Gravy the names of the strippers that will be wrestling? There actually are no biscuits or gravy.
So
we got a stripper named Biscuits wrestling a stripper named Gravy.
The ironic part here is, and this is something I know that you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
So on September 27th, Mississippi State's playing Tennessee. I am going. It looks like so far I'm going to this game. I'm going to go down there. I need a cameraman. So the person that texted you and said, Brandon, you should go to this, is going on the trip.
Cody's going with you, maybe.
So this was Cody's way of saying, I want to go to this.
Should you just send Cody? Somebody got to do it.
I think I'm sending Cody to Biscuits and Gravy Wrestling.
Pull the graphic back up. Pull the graphic back up. If you could zoom in on the blue box, at the bottom.
Whoa.
Yeah. The pony, Starkville. That's what you're throwing a flag on that.
It's
not in
simply-
Starkville.
It's
But then the address is below it, Brandon.
So bring it up again. Bring it up one more time.
Starkville,
Now,
Mississippi,
now.
clear as day.
Now, let me point something out. Again, information you don't know. So it says Starkville, Mississippi. It is not in Starkville. And that phone number, 494, is a West Point prefix. It's a West Point prefix.
I don't. You gotta.
It's simply not in.
Straighten some shit up.
It's simply not in Starkville.
It's the Wild West down there. You
It's
guys
simply
don't
not
have
in All right. Now, see, this is in the middle of the Golden Triangle. Okay? So, Starkville's way over to the left. See Starkville over there? That's Starkville. Okay? There's Starkville right there. There's Mississippi
Look
State.
at this. You can do this.
Yeah, click on
Stark.
Stark.
Outside of Starkville. He's right.
Yeah. And
Then
then
how is the address Starkville?
because they're lying. That's why.
You can't lie about your address.
Yeah, you can.
How?
It's a graphic. It's not a post office. The post office
If
didn't
you
issue
send
this.
a letter to that address, it'll go to the pony.
Should we send a letter to
It's-
the pony?
You can't just make up the town you're in. You're in the town.
I know that
I'm confused.
some towns will sell. You can have your mailing address appear Princeton, for instance. People that live near where I grew up will pay extra to have their mailing address appear as Princeton.
That's stupid.
I don't know.
If they're in Princeton Junction or Plainsboro or West Windsor or Cranberry or
Cranberry. What a bunch of losers.
We've talked about this place before on the show, correct?
The pony?
Yes.
You don't.
Because of the statue out front.
Well, there's that, and then my neighbor took 2 catfish there to pay the strippers.
Where I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that part.
Yeah.
But what's the statue out front?
There's a giant pink pony out.
It's an anatomically
Oh,
correct
yeah.
giant. It's not pink. It's chrome.
Yeah.
But there's a giant anatomically correct pony. I'll lean back on his
Oh,
paunch.
but there's also a pony club in Indianapolis that has a giant pink pony outside.
Is there?
oh
I
shit.
wouldn't know.
Called the Pony.
I wouldn't know.
Where's that in Indianapolis?
Where's it in relation to Red
So
Carter?
this one looks like it's more Indianapolis proper potentially than the one that is pretending to be from Starkville.
Why is pony such a popular?
This one is Starkville or
Freak Show
Indianapolis?
Deluxe 1124.
Yeah.
That's too early for a freak show.
This one is so.
This is on Lafayette Road in Indianapolis, Indiana,
Oh, yeah.
46222.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wouldn't know.
Pony gets some high-profile visitors.
Your pony statue got dick and balls? Or,
Yeah,
okay.
got cock and balls.
Cock and balls.
Yeah.
Right next to the Advanced Auto Parts on Lafayette.
That's the okay.
So when I say I've been that's a
This is
big
my
one.
first time seeing that. I never.
Never seen it in the light.
About that.
Wait, Mark, you've been to the Indianapolis Motor Speedway, correct?
Yeah, I have. Sure.
Oh, okay. This looks like a great game to post game. If you next.
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah,
the
it looks
pony?
like it's only a
It's right
block
there.
away.
Yeah, interesting. Huh?
So
yeah, I
you,
wouldn't know.
but you never once after a day of drinking there at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway did you stumble upon the pony at all?
To my knowledge, no.
Okay.
To my knowledge, no. I wouldn't know.
Oh well, next time you're home, it's only an 18-minute drive from Brownsburg.
Would you be willing to testify in court on this?
Huh?
Huh?
I was more of a Sunset Strip guy, Brandon. It's more of a.
I have a baseball thing, Ebo.
Look at
Yeah.
Indianapolis' city limits. Isn't that weird?
What about it?
Yeah, Speedway is
There's
Speedway is an
holes.
enclave, is what they call that.
There's
Beach
like-
Grove Enclave.
They're all
Yeah, Broad Ripple
nipple.
Enclave. Yeah.
Rocky Nipple?
Ripple.
Yeah,
Well-
Speedway's its own town within the city of Indianapolis. Interesting.
That's interesting.
Like
Who's the
attic.
mayor of the Speedway?
Nickname for the high school. You ready for this?
The Speedway Racers.
Spark Plugs.
Oh.
There's a
Pretty cool.
high school called the Speedway Spark
Speedway
Plugs.
Spark Plugs.
Need that merch. See,
Brown and yellow are the colors.
don't like that.
Disgusting.
Why not black?
Yeah,
and,
look at this shit. My dad was the athletic director here for a long time.
why not black and white like a checker flag?
Yeah. Speedway Spark Plugs. Pretty sick.
Did they say let's go plugs?
They when my father was working there, they had on the court. You can click on the basketball court. They had the racing logo on the court. It's fucking sick. Sick gym, dude.
Oh, like
Sick
that
gym.
logo?
Yeah,
Fire.
that's cool.
There's
Anyway.
this is fascinating to me. There are 5 districts inside the town of Speedway, and one of them just looks like it's the race course. Like there's a little bit extended on it, but it's just like the racetrack. Is it district?
Five what inside?
There's
The
5
dis-
There's 5 districts inside the town of Speedway.
Like
yeah,
there's
I don't
5 like district supervisors or council members representing these places.
Yeah, I
Right?
don't,
No
I don't know all
mayor.
that. I
So
don't know.
mayor.
I don't know the local politics. I just know it's a very small little community for
The
sure.
president of Speedway is currently Nick Sturgeon.
President?
Council of District 1.
There's a chance I might actually know that guy. There's a chance I might actually know.
Jason Delisle, Sarah Gardner, Sean Harold, and Vince Noblet.
They should treat this like the Vatican. If it's inside Indiana and it's like an enclave, they should treat, and it's like the home of the raceway, they should treat this like the Vatican.
Well, you should run for office
They should have the
in
Pope of
2027.
The mayor should live inside the track.
Yeah. That'd be sick.
Yeah.
New mayor, they do white smoke.
You can let's apply for some permits. We'll figure. I'm gonna
gotta be honest. When I sat down to do the show today, did not think we'd be breaking down the local politics of Speedway, Indiana, but that's the joy of most
directly
sports.
from the biscuits getting great.
Because it's a triangle.
Yeah.
See, and it's in the middle of the triangle. It's not inside of town proper.
You said you had a baseball thing.
I have a baseball thing, Ebo.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? Cal Raleigh has now hit 55 home runs. He has broken the catcher home run record. He has broken the switch hitting home run record. He is breaking all the home run records. He still could hit 60 home runs. He's at 55 home runs. He also, according to anyone you ask, is a top 2 to 3 defensive catcher in all of professional baseball. So my question is, I know right now that he is an outsider looking in when it comes to MVP race in the American League. And I know right now the answer is Aaron Judge is the presumptive MVP because Aaron Judge is the most valuable player. My question to you, Ebo, is how the fuck can a catcher who's one of the best defensive catchers in baseball hit 55 home runs and not be the runaway MVP? I know the answer is Aaron Judge, but tell me why Aaron Judge has such an ironclad hold on it.
Because he's Aaron Judge. And I know you said not to say that, but he is the best right-handed hitter in the
What are the numbers?
league in batting average.
Batting average?
Okay.
Is that
Yeah.
it?
All right.
Cal Raleigh's hitting 240.
247.
Okay.
Yeah.
So answer the question. Yeah.
But also,
But I thought batting
Judge
average is gone, right?
Judge's
It's out.
Judge's whole batting profile is like insane. Like he's the 100th percentile in Baseball Savant in pretty much every hitting category. He's going to get 50 homers. He's going to hit all the same good, impressive milestones that he needs to hit. I am on your side.
I don't have a side. I simply said I recognize this thing is happening.
Correct.
Explain to me why and how it is happening. I know it's happening. I'm not against it happening. And I know the answer is because Aaron Judge is such a great hitter. But what is it about his season that is miles above Cal Raleigh is the question.
I think when you look at his XWOBA and you see it's 470, you got to tip your cap.
Well, what's Cal Raleigh's XWBOA?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's.
I mean, it's tight.
470.
It should be way tighter than it is, especially considering how premium Cal Raleigh's defense is.
Yeah.
As soon as you said way tighter than it is, I was like, out of context. That's hilarious.
I mean, yeah, he's on pace for 60 homers. I mean, both guys are getting hot right now in terms of their batted ball profile.
Oh, XBA is bad.
240.
Oh my God, squared up percentage. Wait, that's good though.
How could a squared
You
up?
want a
a
higher whiff rate.
He only
he swings and misses a lot.
of his batted balls, only 20% are squared up.
Okay, so squared up is based off of like the angle it comes off.
God,
it's like a style of hit. It's a lot of nerd shit. But Cal Raleigh's awesome. Like Cal Raleigh
cares about that.
Cal Raleigh fits all the nerd shit. He grades out very well defensively and all the nerd shit.
Yeah.
I think the one thing that Cal Raleigh has going for him in terms of pulling an upset here is that he's endearing. He is revitalizing a franchise that you said has not won a playoff game in 25 years. They're coming from behind to...
I was wrong on that, by the way. Someone fact-checked me. They said the Mariners actually beat the Blue Jays in a
3-gamer.
In the first round of the play. They won for the right to be in the play. Yeah, it was one of the... To me, the playoffs start at the ALDS.
Yeah, if you don't
everything before the DS is a play-in. It doesn't count as playoffs.
Yeah, that's
but
Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Color, stuff like that.
I guess I'm going to give you a further question. We often see voter fatigue. We often see if there's a new hot guy who hasn't won one versus a guy who has won a couple, that voter fatigue swings it in the direction of the new guy. And I think it's interesting. It doesn't seem to be happening here. Although we haven't got to the votes, public opinion seems to be still, at least Vegas.
Baseball's immune to the voter fatigue.
So voter fatigue just not a thing here?
They tried to do it to Ohtani for a second with Guerrero in 22 or 21. But, no, I mean,
I have an idea.
It should be. I mean, this is going to be a legit. We have 2 weeks left in the season, and it is a legitimate MVP race. Both guys getting hot. Both guys trying to make playoff pushes. I don't know if the Yankees really have a shot at the AL East, but the Mariners have a legitimate shot at making or winning the AL West.
I have an idea.
Co-MVPs.
I think they already do that.
Already do that.
They do co-AL MVPs, maybe even co-NL MVPs.
You want co?
Yeah.
You want 4
That
MVPs?
sounds delicious.
You want 4 MVPs?
Yeah, I think we could do that if we need to. If it comes down to it, and you have to do 2 AL MVPs, 2 NL MVPs. I think you have to do the right thing and have 4 MVPs.
So somebody can split the honor of being the very most valuable player.
Yes.
Okay.
We've done it before.
in their league.
Yeah.
Just in the split the honor of being the most valuable player in this half of the league.
So should we do AL West, AL East, and AL Central
Maybe,
MVPs?
yeah. Some to consider.
And AL wildcards?
AL wildcard.
The only co-MVPs in history are Willie Stargell and Keith Hernandez in 1977. Is that true, or is that just AI getting me getting ball sack?
That did happen. I know that happened. Or I know there were co-MVPs. I didn't know it was those 2 guys.
What about the Moster MVP?
Oh boy, what?
What does that mean?
Oh, we give out.
There's a
Feline
MVP, most valuable player, and then
Yeah.
there's an M squared VP, Moster valuable.
A seriously MVP.
Well,
All right, guys. For
TJ,
real.
Yeah.
I think you're now opening the door to a Mostest MVP as well.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
The
All right, so we all win.
All right.
Mostest.
What about a
most
mostly
valuable.
MVP? A guy who's pretty good, but not.
yeah.
He's an MVP in like 85% of the categories.
Yeah.
But like horrendous at 3 of them.
I think
I
we
actually-
should vote on our mostly MVP in every sport now.
I actually like that idea.
The mostly MVP.
It's pretty
The-
good. Yeah.
Mostly
do that.
VP. The
There's
most
something to be said about the like he's super valuable. He's never gonna win the MVP, but like low key, great season from this guy.
a lot of
Schwarber,
Yeah.
right? Schwarber's not going to win the MVP, right?
Probably not.
No, because Ohtani's in
Second in the league in home runs, leads the league in runs batted in.
also bats 213.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Schwarber might be the mostly.
Mostly.
it might be.
I think Jose Ramirez is my mostly MVP.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be mostly VP?
mostly valuable player?
Mostly MVP.
Mostly MVP. Mostly most valuable player.
We should vote
I
on
don't
this
know,
at the
man.
end of the season.
Yeah, let's do it.
We should do a legitimate ceremony for the mostly valuable player award.
Let's wear bow ties too.
What?
Why?
And then I'll push
Just-
you over and stare at you.
Yeah.
And
Just
see if we can give the guy the award.
make it a formal ceremony.
Is it
Okay.
stepping on the toes of the Hall very good?
Do we need to wait till the end of the season? Because most of the season's done.
Most of this.
That is true. Maybe we should do before the season ends.
Right.
Okay, so we give it out today.
Most of the season's finished, so
So we should actually give it out
But I would
at
feel-
the All-Star break.
I'd feel stupid because I'd feel stupid if we gave out the mostly MVP and then they won the actual MVP.
That would be yeah.
The most.
Is the mostly MVP just the runner-up? Are we just describing the guy who
I
is
think
the second
no.
best?
It might just be guys that do some sweet ass shit.
Okay, sweet ass shit.
Yeah.
Sweet ass shit, guys.
Like
You
remember
put it that way.
that center fielder for Oakland or whatever they call him.
Now we're talking.
Denzel.
That shit was cool.
Yeah.
Maybe just cool ass shit. I don't know.
Cool ass shit,
we
guys.
gotta decide what the mostly VP is going to be about.
I have a baseball thing I want to say.
Okay,
I'm a big Shohei Ohtani fan. You know this.
sure.
Love Shohei Ohtani. In fact, you can go look it up. I was early to the Shohei Ohtani game. I was watching him in Japan when he was coming up. I used to grind the tape, and I was telling people this guy's gonna make it.
And when he played for
The Nippon, the fucking Jaguars.
Fucking Jaguar.
Yeah. I love Ohtani. I love he's incredible. He's the GOAT for me. He's the GOAT. Greatest baseball player of all time. The fact that he's doing what he does, both pitching and hitting, breaks my brain. I've been waiting my whole life to see a player like this, and now we have him, and I get to live at the same time that Shohei Ohtani is in his prime. Having
Can I
said all
stop
that,
you there?
what?
you've been waiting your whole life,
Waiting my whole life.
but you never knew a player like this would be coming. So how could you wait for something?
Because I knew of Babe Ruth, and I would hear stories of Babe Ruth pitching and hitting, and I was like, why don't guys do that anymore? I grew up a National League Baseball fan, and I was like, why do pitchers just give up on hitting?
You were wanting your own Babe Ruth.
I wanted my own Babe Ruth. I was like, you see a pitcher every so often that could rake, a Madison Bumgarner, and you're like, see, why don't all pitchers do this? I don't understand. Everyone just kind of pitchers just wave the white flag and they say we can't pitch and hit. It's impossible.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for a guy to be like, yeah,
I can do it.
I can do it. It's not impossible at all. It's actually pretty fucking fucking easy. Love Shohei Ohtani, my favorite baseball player probably. Having said all that, 50 homers and 50 strikeouts in one season
Not a thing.
Not a thing. It's just not a. It's not an interesting stat. I don't care. You don't. You're actually devaluing Shohei Ohtani when you put forth these graphics or these ideas that he is breaking new barriers, and one of those barriers is the coveted 50 home run, 50 strikeout club, which is just not a thing.
No.
This devalues when Shohei Ohtani actually does. Like last year, that was insane. 50 stolen bases, 50 home runs.
Right.
Insane.
I'm looking up his stats right now because 50 strikeouts is just not. It's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's nothing. He's had seasons where he's had way, way, way more strikeouts and probably had 43 home runs or whatever. Somebody's just obsessed with 50.
You're just obsessed with 50.
They're spamming 50s at this point.
You're turning him into a 50 merchant, and he's more than that. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Give me someone pull up other pitchers that have 50 strikeouts. The idea last year was that 50 stolen bases in a season, if you're a baseball player and you do that in one season, you can eat off that the rest of your career. You can be like, I had that one season, I stole 50 bases. If you're a baseball player that hits 50 home runs in one season, you could eat off that the rest of your career. You could be like, I remember that one year. I know I suck now, but remember 8 years ago when I hit 50 home runs? This guy did it both in the same season. That's why it was noteworthy, Brandon. 50 strikeouts is not noteworthy.
Does he have two different baseball reference pages? I'm trying to look up his stats.
The cover will not show. The cover part at the top will only show his hitting.
Yeah. So in 2021 he had 46 home runs and he had 156 strikeouts. Way more impressive. Way more impressive. 2023 I think he had 43 home runs and 167 strikeouts.
Yeah.
He's tied for 12th on the Dodgers in strikeouts.
2022, he had 219 strikeouts, and he had and what he had in 2022, he had 219 strikeouts, and then he had 34 home runs. Still more impressive.
So, what was the record for guys that hit 50 home runs and had how many strikeouts pitching?
One,
probably. Was it probably one?
50 and 1,
or vice versa? Guys with 50 strikeouts. What was their home run?
Oh no, there's probably been a shit ton of those.
Mm-hmm. No, so
not one, but like, what's the record?
Yeah,
3.
So I just had it pulled up. So can I actually counter that the 50-50 club is actually pretty impressive, Titus?
No. How about you shut the fuck up?
Yeah.
How about
yeah?
No, now that I'm thinking about it, no. Can't.
What if I told you? What if I gave you a list of players in the 50-50 home run strikeout club just this year?
It is. Oh, okay. Good.
Cal Raleigh, Kyle Schwarber, and Shohei Ohtani are all 3 guys that we mentioned as MVP candidates. And they're all in the 50-50 home run club.
I see what you're doing. I see what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to be cheeky? Mm-hmm. Is it in your contract to be cheeky?
Mm-hmm. Does it amuse you?
You told me before the show I need to be cheeky.
It's so cute.
When the show ends, do you text your boys and you're like, I did it. I did it again.
Did you see that?
No. So Babe Ruth in 1921 hit 50 homers. He had two strikeouts this season.
Yeah. Well, see, Babe Ruth.
2 was the so 52. The 50/2 was the record.
In Boston, he pitched and hit, but he never pitched every 5th day and hit every other 4 days. He always would. I think he would hit when he pitched. I think. And once he got to New York, he just stopped pitching. So this is incredible. But Shohei's accomplishments are so otherworldly and amazing, and you can never stop. But 50-50 is just not a thing.
I'm not saying it's not impressive. What I'm saying is when you come up with these convoluted stats, it devalues the actual impressive stats that Shohei Ohtani puts up.
Yeah.
Now this like almost overshadows the 50-50 year he had last year, which was actually
a 50-50,
a mind-blowing season. This season was just he's doing stuff that's never been done. But
did he stop stealing bases?
Yeah, because he got hurt, right? Didn't he get hurt? Was it the World Series he got hurt sliding into second?
I don't be remembering.
Still 19 this year.
That was the World Series.
See, if he had gotten 50 steals this year and gone 50-50-50 and just started stacking 50s, 50 doubles.
What was his XBWOA? Was it 50? Was his X? Was his?
Is this his year? This is
his ROBA 50?
Stolen bases 10, 12, 7, 26, 11.
He obviously
59.
He just
stolen base is like a very random stat category now. I feel like guys will just be like 1 year they'll go in and be like, I'm going to try to steal 30 bases.
It's got to be an injury thing. Then it was last year
He
in the
never
World
stole-
Series, was
Yeah.
it not?
It was. I just looked at it.
Okay, thank you.
He never really stole
Thought I was
before then,
Going crazy.
and then he just tripled up.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't he just steal bases all the time?
Well, that wasn't that was last year the first year of the rule change,
The pickoff.
the big bags and the rule and the pickoff. Yeah.
Yep.
I think everybody was just seeing what they could do with it.
Could I? I'm gonna ask you some questions, some baseball related questions, and I want
Sure.
you to tell me if I tell you something it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you O'Neal Cruz was in the top 10 of stolen bases in Major League Baseball this year?
That I think that
would-
checks
that would
out.
check out.
I feel like he's got that in his bag.
Mm-hmm. Trey Turner.
Yeah, he's a stolen base guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What if I told you Pete Crow Armstrong? Titus, very fast
Fast,
guy.
yeah. Fast ball player.
I would assume he is. Yeah.
What if I told you that Juan Soto and Jose Ramirez were also both in the top 10 in stolen bases?
I'd say poppycock.
What if I told you Jose Ramirez was third in Major League Baseball in stolen bases?
I'd say hogwash.
And what if I told you Juan Soto was literally 10?
I'd say that's
would
pure
say-
I
bathwater.
would say, Ebo, you're yanking my chain. Please stop.
Nope.
Poppycock.
I'm not yanking your chain. They are both in the top 10 in stolen bases. in Major League
Wow.
Baseball.
And that's not hogwash?
Nope. Not Huey.
Wow.
You're not yanking my dick off?
What?
Nope. I ain't jerking shit.
Sorry.
Juan Soto's having a hell of a year.
Juan Soto was a guy that everyone wrote off in May.
Yeah.
Probably should have still been an all-star. He had a 904 OPS, and he had an unbelievable season.
Brandon, go ahead.
Did everybody write him off in May, or did the loudmouth Mets fans inside this company write him off?
No,
Great question, Brandon.
I think generally people in baseball were like, "What's wrong with Juan Soto?"
You see this pen?
Are you going to sell me that?
You see this notebook?
Mhm.
I challenge you to find where this pen in this notebook wrote Juan Soto off. Not one
yeah,
time did I write
yeah.
him off.
Yeah. I believe you. I'm not gonna.
Okay, you're not gonna say.
You know what I'm not gonna do is go through that notebook and try to find it.
Okay,
I'll
good.
I'll just take your word for it.
It'd be useless.
Yeah.
It'd be a useless exercise.
Yeah.
I think the Mets fans, the loudmouth Mets fans in this company wrote him off. I don't think the actual baseball world wrote him off.
Maybe not wrote him up, but they were worried. It was worrisome start to some people.
There was chatter.
Yeah.
What?
Skepticism.
What's
But I mean,
My voice
isn't it fair to be concerned, but also not think like Juan Soto's going to suck at baseball the rest of his life? But when your best player is not playing well, isn't that a fair thing to be like, hey man, start playing well?
Sure.
please?
play better?
It would
Okay.
make me happy if you played better.
Yeah. I believe is my opinion.
Yeah, if that
Play
was
better.
the opinion, I don't think now you're made to look foolish.
Hey,
Play
stupid
better.
face nerd, play
but,
better.
But you know, if the prevailing thought was that Juan Soto is done and he's just never gonna work out in New York, or that side of New York. How do you say that? Like Chicago has north side, south side.
Well, it's all the boroughs, right?
Flushing.
Work out in Queens.
Yeah.
Is that how you'd say that? How do you reference the Mets by being
Queens.
like a local?
Directional.
Yeah,
It's Queens, right?
Up off the 7 line.
What?
Yeah.
The 7 line.
the 7 line. If you're someone who argued Juan Soto's never going to work out hopping off the 7 line, I don't know. That didn't sound
Didn't
right.
sound right.
They don't say line, do they? I thought they just say the 7 or
Seven
the
line
7
army.
train.
Their fan base is 7 line army.
Yeah.
You take the LIRR
Are you
out there.
confusing them with the 7 Nation Army?
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sneaky, the Mets
7 line.
7
might
line.
be in trouble,
Yeah.
What?
and they might get caught by a team that sold at the deadline.
I feel like-
You're kind of right, Brandon. That any Mets anything, I just tune out.
Yeah.
because I can't. Unreliable.
I also feel like the Mets have been in trouble for about 4 months.
unreliable narrators on the Mets season we have at this.
2-8 in their last 10. Diamondbacks nipping at the heels.
Really?
Oh, you don't want a Diamondback
Oh,
nipping at your
that's-
heels.
No.
that is
Bad.
bad.
So,
You better watch them heels around a Diamondback.
Mhm.
They'll get you. How close is the nip?
Diamondbacks are a game and a half out but the Mets have a game in hand. So,
Nip
or no, the Mets have an extra game to play. So,
Sure.
all
All right.
but the Diamondbacks were sellers. I mean, they're kind of like in the same spot the Tigers were last year, where they're kind of getting hot at the right time. Could steal this last wild card spot.
What am I looking at?
This would be the
That's the
national
wild
wild
card race. Okay,
standings.
okay.
The Cubs and Padres pretty safely in safe positions.
Yeah, in good spots.
Mets, it's basically the Diamondbacks, I guess, could catch.
Their heels are getting nipped at.
Mhm.
Nippon Heels was another team Shohei Ohtani played for. Yeah. College football season is back, which means tailgates, cheering crowds, and the excitement of being in the stands before kickoff are all back too. Ever find yourself at a tailgate and decide to grab tickets last minute? That's where Game Time comes in. The Game Time app gives the advantage back to fans. It's the hack for unlocking amazing tickets and experiences in a few taps. It's incredibly easy to use, and the Game Time guarantee means you can trust all. You'll get 100% authentic tickets on time and at the best price, plus fees are always included, so what you see is what you pay. I was looking at tickets for Michigan State in the Coliseum. Trojan Spartans.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh, boy.
Do I have your attention?
Yep.
Michigan State at USC, $44 will get you in. $44.
Hell no.
American?
Into the Coliseum.
U.S. dollars or?
I wouldn't say the Coliseum is an I wouldn't say it's the best college football venue out there, but it's worth seeing. It's worth seeing once.
I would think so.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool.
That's where the Beach Boys played when they were on Full House in season 2, episode
exactly
19.
right, yeah. Yeah.
And they made it seem like they were in San Francisco, but they weren't. They were at the LA Coliseum.
NASCAR does a race inside that thing.
Really?
Crazy.
Yeah, they do. You're right.
Take the guess. We're going to buy in college football tickets with Game Time. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code MOSTLY for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code MOSTLY, MOSTLY, for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, go. Download the Game Time app today.
The thing is, the DJ won a radio contest to go see the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Okay. And then she could decide to go with because her Uncle Jesse loved music and everybody loved the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Everybody tried to go. And ultimately she was just so torn up about her decision she didn't pick anybody. And that's when she just wasn't going to go.
Now let me ask you
And that's when the Beach Boys heard about it, Mark. And the Beach Boys drove over to the house and said, "Hey, we're the Beach Boys." And they said, "DJ, we heard you're not going." She said, "Yeah." And then they ended up bringing everybody.
Now let me ask you this. Was this when John Stamos was in the Beach Boys?
No, this was after. I mean, he was after
really
that.
confusing.
Yeah. No. So John Stamos, I believe, made the relationship through this and then ended up stealing a Beach Boys song later for his big hit in Japan, Forever, which was a Beach Boys song, I believe.
Wow.
Beautiful song.
But my question was, the Beach Boys just met these people and brought them to the Coliseum, and not only brought them to the Coliseum, let them all come up on stage and have microphones and sing.
Yeah.
That seemed too fast for the Beach Boys. I don't know that you go from being just a fan to singing on stage with them that fast.
Luke Combs almost let it happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
I guess he did.
Yeah.
But that was
if you would have just walked on stage.
But that was the summer of Glenn
concert.
Powell. Glenn Powell and Dana Beers went on.
No, I'm
stage.
saying with you.
Oh, I wasn't.
You went to his concert.
Yeah, but I wasn't getting down
if you wanted to, I bet you could have. Yeah. Yeah.
I bet I could
You
have.
could have.
You're right.
You're trying, and you're now thinking of a Luke Combs song to retort, aren't you?
Oh,
You're thinking of the title of a Luke Combs, an applicable title of a Luke Combs song. Racking your brain.
yeah. Don't have nothing.
I didn't want to go on stage because that's where the wild things are. Something like that, maybe. Is that what you were gonna say?
When I was at that concert, we were in Luke Combs. They put us in Luke Combs' private box, and then I stood up for one song. There were 19 songs. I stood up for the third to last song.
Stood up national anthem.
No, I stood up for
for one song.
For the one about lottery tickets.
When it rains, it pours.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I stood up for When It Rains, It Pours. And this woman in another section tapped me on the back and said, "Can you sit down?" And I said, "One song. Can I stand for one song? I'm going to stand for one song. I'll sit
in
right
a
back down."
small club like that?
And
she was asking to
yeah, she
people
was like, "Can you
sitting
sit down?" And I was in she was literally in standing room only. And I just said, "I'm going to stand for one song and then I'm going to sit down." And the security guard was like, "You want me to kick her out?" And nah, she can stay. But she was getting a little sideways.
Can I just take a wild guess at something?
Uh-huh.
She a hefty woman?
Older. She was an older woman.
Got it.
She had age to her.
Got it.
She had a little sass, like I'm running this shit.
She had little sass.
She had a little sass. I don't know why it was there.
I am.
Little sass was there.
PorkRinds.com, the nation's premier hub for pork rind lovers everywhere, is bringing back its Crunch Time Hero of the Week campaign, a program highlighting outstanding young college football players while raising money. I don't know why I put young in there. While raising money for a great cause. Each week, during the 13-week regular season, one player with a standout play or key tackle will be named the Crunch Time Hero of the Week. These big boys will post on Instagram. Can you please put the chain on so it stops making noise?
Be a pro. Be a pro.
These big boys will post on Instagram weekly, and each share of their post equals a $1 donation to the Archer Foundation, a nonprofit dedicated to helping families who are dealing with DIPG/DMG pediatric brain cancer. What is Connor doing? The weekly winner with the most shares will receive the crunchiest accolade in all of college football, the Crunch Time Hero of the Year. Fans can learn about the campaign and share their heroes' posts on Instagram at porkrinds.com. Your share counts. Visit at porkrinds.com on Instagram and share the weekly Crunch Time Hero post. Each share equals a $1 donation to fight pediatric brain cancer with archerfoundation.org. # be a Crunch Time Hero. Mark, I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Does Coach Swinney still have that drip? Because, as happened the last couple of years, it appears that it's getting to him. It appears that he is struggling with his newfound not being elite and his fan base's reaction to it. Did you see the clip?
I did see the clip. Yes, he's annoyed.
Yes.
Rightfully so, I guess. I don't know. Like it's like, of course, it's not all sunshine and rainbows right now.
If I'm a Clemson fan,
he's irritable,
or if I'm looking at Clemson fans questioning him now, I get it.
Yeah,
I get it.
No, yeah.
You built your team a certain way that you don't do the transfer portal. So when you get these recruits and by their junior or senior year, you need to be competing. You need to develop them. And now.
But
that's not happening.
From his perspective, he's like, the only reason you people care to this extent and expect
it's because
us
what
to
I did
is because of me.
Yeah,
I made you care as much as you care. So now you're going to turn it on me.
So do we have the clip, TJ?
Yeah.
There's one part of this in particular I'd like to get your perspective on.
Okay.
One part, just one little minute part.
All right. Here we go.
What's so bad about our program? What's so bad about it? Like, what's so bad about the worst season that we've had 14 years?
All right, this is too
How
far
many
back.
programs in college football? We all talk about we've been 7 times in 10 years. Who can say that? If we stink because we haven't played for the national championships, we're not perfect, and we may suck this year. We may lay up. I feel it because I don't read it. I don't. I mean,
he obviously reads it, by the way.
Is criticism and all that, and listen, I
get
it, and it's warranted because people care, and I love being at a program that people care.
Once he says that, that's when the clip's supposed to start.
That doesn't we've done is win. So if they tired of winning, we've won this league 8 out of the last 10 years.
We're there.
Yeah.
Is that not good?
Is that good?
I'm just asking. Is that good? I don't know if that's good or not. To win your league 8 out of 10 years, to go to the playoffs 7 out of 10 years, to be in 4 national championships, win it twice. Yeah, we're a little down right now. Take your shots, but I got a long memory, in case y'all don't know. We'll be all right. We'll bounce back. And, hey, listen, I mean, if Clemson's tired of winning, they can send me on my way, but I'm going to go somewhere else and coach. I ain't going to the beach. Hell, I'm 55. I got a long way to go. Y'all going to have to deal with me for a while. I got a long way to go. I'm just getting going. I'm just now good enough to be a head coach.
Freeze it right there.
I'm just now figuring.
You know, Dabo, traditionally, annually, the most full of shit coach we got in college football. He operates in bullshit. That sentence right there might have been his masterpiece of bullshit. I'm 55. I'm just now figuring out how to be a good coach. I'm just now to the point where I know how to coach. You won 2 national titles a decade ago. You stared down Nick Saban. You were the anti-Saban in an era where he dominated everything.
Yep.
You were the best coach in the country, not named Nick Saban. And for him to sit up there 1-2, having just lost to Georgia Tech, saying, I just now know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Dabo. Shut the fuck up. This is like all of that would put me on his side. A lot of what he said would put me on his side. Like, I get it. He's a victim of the expectations he himself created, and I get how frustrating that probably is when he delivers Clemson everything he's delivered, and they're questioning him. I get why he's frustrated. But for him to say, man, back then, I didn't even know what I was doing. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Now you don't know what you're doing. Now you haven't evolved with the times. Now you haven't taken advantage of things everybody else taking advantage of, and you don't know what you're doing.
But is the demise of Clemson football a little overstated? Now they aren't the national champion caliber but it's kind of what we said, that he set the expectation so high that now if Clemson does not look like they can win the national championship, the sky is falling over there.
Right.
But they're not like they're 1-2 right now.
Yeah.
But both of their losses again, we expected them to be great. We expected them to return to the national championship level.
Yeah.
They're not getting absolutely fucking humiliated. They're
No.
not. This is not. They're not going to win 6 games this year. This is not a program that is bottoming out. So I kind of understand that frustration from him, that he's like, just because we had an A++ program.
Yeah.
Maybe we're now in the A- B+ range, and you people are coming for my necks. That seems a little crazy. But having said all that, I do understand the frustration with this specific Clemson team, because they were expected to be way better than they've been so far.
Are they dead? No.
I tasked you with this before the show, and I'm curious to hear this, because I do think that we get excited about the idea of declaring programs dead, coaches dead, teams dead in a given season. Notre Dame is dead; they're 0-2.
Right.
But then you guys brought it up on Wake Up Barstool today.
They're certainly not dead.
If they win out, which the schedule is a little favorable, they're probably in the playoff. They're probably going to be in the playoff. So they're not completely dead. Who are the undead? What's the undead situation looking like?
So I feel like Alabama got up off the mat so fast that you can't even – after Florida State, we would have said they are dead as a big-time national championship winning program, and they still might be. But they've already gotten up, so I'm excusing them. Clemson and Notre Dame are the obvious two answers here.
Right.
We are shoveling dirt on them, and the body's not even they're still breathing.
Yeah.
We're shoveling dirt while they're breathing. I'm just going to give you Clemson's next 5 games. And if you remember when Notre Dame lost to Northern Illinois last year, I really, truly believe Notre Dame's easy schedule from that point, it goes without saying an easy schedule helped, but what I believe that easy schedule did, it just nursed them back to health, and they were able to take baby steps back to where they needed to be, and they were able to work things out. By the time they did play good programs again, they were ready to go.
Yeah.
Because they were able to get the reps in. Now, Clemson's next 5 games, home against Syracuse. Syracuse is not very good. They're at North Carolina. They're at Boston College. They have SMU at home, Duke at home. That's before they play Florida State at home. I feel like they're going to win those 5 games, and when we look up and they're 6-2 with Florida State coming in, we've got a completely different mindset about Clemson.
Yeah.
That being said, he has to wake up whatever has made his quarterback's development go to sleep. His quarterback did have a good year in the ACC last year and has come out this year just being terrible. And not just terrible in their tough games, but terrible against Troy as well. Yeah. So he's got to develop the players he has developed. And then Notre Dame is not dead. But at 10-2 with these 2 losses, they're going to get in the playoff. I don't think they're going 10-2. I think they're going to go 9-3. I think either Arkansas on the road or Pitt on the road is going to trip them up, but they're certainly not dead. So those two are the two.
Those are the 2 undead.
They're obvious.
Clemson needs some help to win the ACC, though, right? Because Miami, Georgia Tech, what does Georgia Tech's schedule look like? Can we assume that they'll have the tiebreaker?
Yeah.
So Georgia Tech's going to have to lose. And they don't play Miami, right? So it might be Miami.
Their schedule is favorable going forward.
We're on, as of right now, a lot of ball left to be played, I believe. But as of right now, it would be Georgia Tech, Miami.
Wake, who stinks.
And Clemson's not making it in unless they win the ACC, right?
VTU just fired their coach. Syracuse, who might be bad.
At NC State could be tricky. Yeah, it's a very favorable schedule.
Do you feel like that's a correct assessment that Clemson has to win the ACC to make it in?
I would think so.
We expect that to be the case.
I think Miami losing might be a better path than Georgia Tech losing, because they need Georgia Tech obviously to lose twice.
Can I give you a team with a path, but it's not a path I envy or think it is very, very fun? It's like a really intense hike, but there's a path.
So the path is there, but it's fraught with peril.
Yes, and it is up a steep, steep climb.
Okay, are there a lot of rocks that slide?
And let me just preface it: I do not think this team is prepared to make this climb, but there is a path in front of them.
How professional a climber do you need to be to make this?
The free solo guy. You need to be a free solo guy. Okay. This team goes at Miami, at the number 4 team in the country, at the number 8 team in the country, or at the number 10 team in the country.
No, Ebo, no.
The number 5 team in the country, the number 13 team, 15,
dead.
and 7.
They're dead. They're dead.
I'm not yes, they have to climb out of an insane path, but there is a path in front of them that could get them in.
Sure, the path exists in so much as any path exists, but it is there's roadblocks, there's car wrecks, there's trains, there's everything that possibly no. And the driver of this car has not shown he can drive.
You're talking about Florida.
Yeah, the Florida Gators have a path.
Yeah.
No.
That's all I want you just said they.
All you're saying
you just said the path
but all you're saying is they have a schedule with games remaining on it. They don't have winnable games remaining on it. They cannot beat Miami. They cannot beat Texas. Well, they might be able to beat Texas. They don't look good. They cannot beat some of these teams on their schedule. They can't beat Georgia. No.
They said David couldn't beat Goliath either.
That's right.
And what he do?
I think he did.
Yeah, I think
he beat him. They were saying that. The
This is
podcasters were saying that.
Florida's schedule is like Goliath on Goliath's shoulders, though. Like, there's no.
They have to vanquish 10 Goliaths the rest of the way, or 9 more Goliaths.
That'd just slow Goliath down, wouldn't it? Goliath on Goliath's shoulders.
Yeah, but
Bob and move.
But how is if Goliath is as tall as he is, and then Goliath is even twice as tall? I don't think that slingshot's going to be very effective against him.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see it.
I mean,
I'd have to. That's
About
an either or game.
What about
I don't think
Greg Ostertag?
I don't think Florida's capable, but
what about? I got a team. I got an undead.
Florida's a dead team who is dead.
I'm going to present a dead situation, and you tell me if it could be undead. Actually.
Okay.
Arizona State. The Arizona State Sun Devils.
I don't consider them dead at all. They lost to a potentially top 15 team on the road.
Is that so?
Yeah.
All right.
Really good team.
Okay.
And
the Michigan Wolverines, are they dead?
This big weekend.
I think they will be dead after this week.
Big fucking weekend.
But Arizona State were just I don't. Serious answer?
No, so in the Big 12, I feel like everybody's alive because it's a conference that nobody's going to take a hold of, and like. Who did Arizona State lose to last year? UCF? Like they just lost I don't think one out of conference.
They're fine.
I think they're fine.
They're totally
I think
fine.
they're just fine.
Nothing worried you about.
Because nothing about their path to the playoff had anything to do with their non-conference game. It's all about winning the Big 12 again. It's all about surviving that schedule and being the team that wins all the close games that are going to happen in the Big 12. So yeah, I think they're fine.
I think they're totally fine. Okay.
I mean, obviously they're not where they wanted to be, but when it comes to what they can accomplish,
but I do think there was a sense that they lost to Mississippi State, and it was like we start the season with a group of teams that we believe are up there at the upper echelon.
Sure.
They lost to Mississippi State, so we picked them up and we set them over here.
Right.
And you're saying they're somewhere in the middle, actually.
But last year when they won the Big 12, at this point in the season, they were like way over here and ended up getting here.
This is what they do.
Yeah.
So they're fine. Lenoris Sellers Heisman candidacy.
Dead because it never should have existed in the first place.
It's dead. It's absolutely dead.
Yeah, I mean he's just not that guy. Even when healthy, he is just not that guy. He's a solid quarterback with a lot of projectable talent. He just can't throw well enough. He'll make the wow throw every now and then, but it's just he's a good solid quarterback who can develop into a great quarterback by the time he leaves South Carolina. He's not a great quarterback right now.
Arch Manning.
I think
being good, not bad. Arch Manning.
So there's a lot of
guy who's the Heisman favorite. We're now just like, can he possibly be good?
There's a lot of people holding their stock on Arch Manning. I would not advise that. I would say dump it because his problems and his issues, I don't know how fixable they are. He makes so many bad reads. He misses so many wide open receivers. He makes throws over the middle to get intercepted across his body. He makes, I would argue half of his decisions that he makes on a football field are bad, and I'm just not sure how you fix that in one season.
I'm not only selling my stock, I'm destroying all evidence that I ever bought stock.
Correct.
And that I ever knew that the stock existed. I'm shredding documents.
I'm also turning the company in for SEC violations.
Yes.
Like y'all got to check this group out because they're bullshit.
And I have a plane booked to get out of the country. As possible.
The people I feel like the people saying pump the brakes on Arch. Everybody slow down on Arch. Everybody relax. Everybody let him do this. Did not watch the UTEP game because it was fucking shocking.
Bad.
It was absolutely
getting booed.
It was stunning how bad he was. It isn't just he's falling short of expectations. It's why the fuck were their expectations in the first place?
He played last year and he wasn't that good. He's never been good. There's nothing you could really point to where it's like he's a project, but look at this moment in time.
He plays like a project.
He put it together.
Yeah.
But projects like you talking about Lenoris Sellers, like you could cut up the highlights and be like, if we could just get this consistently. Yeah. What are Arch's highlights even? What do those even look like?
It's just like quarterback sweeps last year when it's
even when he's at his absolute best.
It's
still not.
If you believe people should stop and pump the brakes on Arch. Just I beg you to go watch the UTEP game because it was bad.
So they praised him for 2 years because they were like, oh, in this age of people, freshmen wanting playing time right away, this guy's going to a program and prioritizing learning and really studying under Quinn Ewers and learning from Sark, and he's going to develop, and this is a selfless thing he's doing. Are we now kind of just seeing that maybe he wasn't good enough to begin with to win the job?
Yeah, I mean,
is there more of that now?
I don't know that he ever was. They were ever considering even giving him the job last year. I think they were really, really all in on Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, I just think we're seeing that he. And it's not a crime to not be as good as people thought you were.
Yeah, of course.
Like, nobody's calling the man an asshole or whatever. It's not a crime to be short of expectations. It's just we in the media probably sold ourselves a bill of goods. Not that I'm in the media, but in the media, college football watchers sold themselves a bill of goods on this guy that he just is not capable of backing up.
He was a Heisman favorite entering the season.
Which, yeah.
The Heisman favorite. And again, now
number one pick in the draft potential.
So
now we're talking about him. Not even like, can he become the Heisman favorite again?
Can he be
like,
good?
Can he be good? Can he get to a caliber where it's like, yeah, that guy should be starting for Texas?
It's just 3 games. It's just 3 games. Yeah, but those 3 games were fucking awful. I made fun of myself this morning. I can do it here. Oh, I didn't send you the graphic, but my top 10 quarterbacks in the offseason, and I don't think they were crazy misaligned from everybody else's top 10 quarterbacks, but we're 3 weeks in, and I would change 70% of that top 10.
Yeah.
I had Cade Klubnik number 1, which was a gigantic miss. Idiot I am. I had Arch Manning number 6. I had DJ Lagway number 5. I had Lenore Sellers in there. I had all these guys in there. Sam Levitt, who hasn't been good. 70% of my top 10 quarterbacks from 2 months ago are not there anymore. It's just been a crazy, eye-opening first 3 weeks.
And I imagine 3 weeks from now,
it'll be completely different again.
Shaking right back up. Yeah.
If you do
Probably
one,
love it.
If you do one every single week, you can never be wrong.
Are you framing my shot to have Dabo in it on purpose?
Dabo good at it?
I like that. Well done, TJ. No, you don't have to change it. I liked it. Yeah, I like that. I just looked up and saw Dabo just hanging out right there.
He's always wild.
Connor all in. Dabo Swinney.
Yeah.
Again, you wrote that?
No, I went to an event.
That was an actual autograph?
Yeah, I went to an event down in Charleston. They were doing like a caravan tour, and I went, and I got to meet him. Took a picture with him.
A caravan tour?
That was so I've taken Cade out. I've taken Nussmeier out. I've taken I left Aller in. But he dropped. I got Mateer up there. Oh, there's my new one. Okay. So Sawyer Robertson, Carson Beck, Bo Prabula, John Mateer, Haynes King, Taylor Green, Drew Aller, Dante Moore, Cal guy, and
it is interesting. The quarterback play has actually been awesome, I think, this year in college football. It's just not the guys.
That list could go 30 deep.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys not on that list that could be on that list. Like Josh Hoover could be on that list. Darren Morton could be on that list. What?
Ethan?
Huh?
If you're just
Blake Shapen, thank you very much.
If
TJ.
you're just casually paying attention, it feels like the quarterbacks have sucked because of what you said. Like
the quarterbacks we thought, yeah.
But the reality, there's a ton of guys that are playing really well. A lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
What was that? Show that. Through 3 weeks, Ethan Kaliak-Manis has the highest passing grade among all FBS quarterbacks with at least 50. Another 50, dude. It's always 50 with these people. It's always 50. With at least 50 dropbacks this season. Okay.
Their house is so much nicer than mine.
Dino had his first touchdown last week.
Who?
Congrats to Dino.
Who's Dino?
Kaliak-Manis.
You guys got Iowa
Friday night.
Friday?
Big. We have one game. I'm sure Brandon can attest to this sort of thing. He just had one game every year where it's like this is the game where it actually means something. Where if we win this, we could be good.
Yeah.
This year it's Iowa on Friday night.
Iowa's
blackout
offense
game
is not what we.
Doesn't matter.
Iowa's offense dead, or can they?
Oh no,
they were supposed to
forever dead.
I know they're Iowa, but that's the point. They were this year.
But they kill quarterbacks.
It was
supposed to be different.
Supposed to be different,
but they kill quarterbacks.
Okay,
they killed this guy immediately.
Yeah,
this guy came in 2 national championships in FCS, just a great quarterback. The second he put on that uniform, he was the Monstars.
But you think that's dead?
It's dead. You cannot survive as a quarterback or an offense in Iowa system. Kirk Ferentz has to go. Like if Iowa's ever going to be taken seriously again, he's got to go. Like 8-4 is great, but 8-4 playing disgusting fucking football where you never develop a quarterback just kills your fan base and it's just terrible.
Let them play against Rutgers defense first. that is
that's a get back game.
It's bad defense. We have a bad defense.
Also, too, like Iowa for years could at least benefit from the fact that there were divisions. And
That's right.
they played in
Yeah.
an extremely weak Big Ten West, but now that the divisions have been abolished, they're never going to compete.
Is there a world where like 8-4 is just good enough? What if Iowa is just like, honestly?
I would listen.
Listen,
At my school, I'd take 8-4 every year.
I have. We have a great time tailgating before the games. We know we're gonna go to a bowl later. Hopefully, it's a warm weather. Like a nice destination. Hopefully, we're going to.
But Mark, 8-4 is one thing, but
the
8-4
Capital One Bowl or something,
and scoring between 10 and 13 points every
that's
week.
agonizing.
It's just
yeah.
agonizing.
That's agonizing. Yeah.
And knowing if you could score 22 points a game, you'd be 11-1.
Yeah.
That sucks.
They are the. Yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say.
Well, the rivalry.
I wonder if there is a program that is just like, honestly, we're fine, man. This is what we're doing right now. This is I have no expectation to ever get better. This is
who's fine?
very comfortable with the level we're at. I guess there isn't one, because that's why college football is what it is. Is that you want more. You always want to be better than what you are.
There's a lot of people happy that are probably overachieving, like Missouri and Ole Miss. There's a lot of people a little sad because they're a little underachieving. But who is like, is TCU fine?
Yeah.
TCU, like, this makes sense.
As long as we're competitive.
We're good.
Yeah.
We had the one crazy year where we played for a national title, but yeah, we're about right where we ought to be. Kansas
could. Yeah, well, Kansas is.
They're ecstatic.
They're ecstatic right now, right?
Yeah.
What about like Ole Miss?
They're elated. They're
elated right now.
This is one of the best runs in their school's history, so they're above where they ought to be.
But Ole Miss is not like Ole Miss, as you know, we're not seriously like worried about Ole Miss winning.
No, they don't have. I was last year. I was worried about it all year. They were going to make the playoff and make a run, but then once Lane told me he couldn't win with that roster, I'll never sweat him again. Let's see. Louisville's just fine right now. They're Louisville's content as hell.
Yeah.
Louisville's like, we're right under the top level, but we're right above everybody else in the ACC. We can cruise. They can cruise on that highway for years.
Above the below and below the upper.
That's right. Yep. Faith Hill said it. She said it best.
Yeah. App State strikes me as a program that is always has good vibes.
App State got their ass kicked by Southern
bad
Miss.
vibes right now.
Are there?
Yeah.
They're
bad right now.
But I always feel like App State fans are happy, and I never know what their record is. I never know how good they actually are. It just always seems like they're in a good spot, but they just got their.
They wanted. I mean, Sean Clark is obviously. Hope he's doing all right. He's dealing with some health issues, but they like ran him out of town. Essentially, they were like,
"Oh shit!"
They did not like.
I take back what I said. Then
they did not want him there at all.
What about Boise?
Boise's a good one. Boise's a good one.
Boise.
Memphis and Tulane probably pretty fine where they're at. The G5 once the
G5,
yeah, the G5, they have their established powers, and all the established powers who know they're below the upper and above the blower.
UTSA.
Above the blower.
They're above the blower and below
where you want to be usually.
Yeah.
Been singing for my rent and singing for my supper. I'm below the blow and below the upper. Knocked on her ass.
I think she might be my top boss bitch in the 90s.
Really?
Jodie Messina. There's something about it.
Over Shania.
If you watch I'm not saying the best artist, I'm saying the boss bitch. And and I think if you watch the music videos, it's just the way she's just kind of fucking like commanding like the Shania wanted to be a pretty girl, and we know that deep down. Jodie Messina was like,
you think so?
I think Shania did.
That don't impress me much. That's
I know,
the boss
bitch. It's fake. It's phony. I think.
Man, I feel like a woman.
I think Shania's whole thing was like, I'm an independent woman.
Yeah.
Until the right man comes along, and then I'm just gonna throw all that away.
Oh, then she sings "You're Still the One."
Yeah. You're exactly. Yeah. Jodie Messina's like, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Huh?
I don't. That's my.
Well, hold on.
That's just my opinion.
Jodie Messina's songs were "Bye Bye."
Yeah.
I'm all right.
Yeah.
Heads Carolina, tails California. I'll go wherever you fucking want to go.
Jodie Messina just had an attitude of like, I don't give
Bring on the rain.
Fuck. I don't give a fuck.
My give a damn's busted.
My give a damn is busted.
You might be right.
Yeah.
All her
whole attitude is just like, I'm good, man. No, you do you. I'm gonna do me. And that's how it's
I'm chilling.
And that's chilling. Shania had too much like, she was trying too hard for you to believe that she didn't care.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Well, yeah. She so badly was like the fact that she was engaged in the fight.
So you're Brad Pitt.
Yeah. She was in the tug of war. Jodie Messina's like, I'm not even tug of war. I'm just me, man.
I'm all right.
I'm all right. I'm good. I don't know. That's one man's opinion.
God, I didn't think about that.
It's one man's opinion. That's why I have her top boss bitch of the 90s, Jodie Messina. Congratulations. Clip that and send it to her family. Jodie Messina, congratulations.
No, but
You are the top boss bitch. of
but
the night.
sending it to her family is
Send
just
it to
funny.
her.
Got it to her.
Send that to her loved ones. They would love to know.
The rivalries are real, the bands are loud, and the upsets, they're already shaking up the rankings. College football is rolling, and there's still time for you to turn your picks into big payouts with DraftKings Sportsbook. Think you know the game? Prove it every Saturday. From live betting during the game to rivalry week odds boost and so much more, DraftKings Sportsbook has everything you need to stay in the action from kickoff to the final whistle. Whether you're betting on your go-to team or making moves mid-game as the momentum shifts, Saturdays are yours to own with DraftKings Sportsbook. Here's something special for first-timers. New customers bet $5, get $200 in bonus bets instantly. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app. Use code FAMILY. That's code FAMILY for new customers. Get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you bet just $5. In partnership with DraftKings Sportsbook, the crown is yours.
Vuori. Vuori is incredibly versatile and comfortable, perfect for whatever your day brings. Designed to look great beyond the gym, whether you're running errands, heading to the office, or meeting up with friends. Their core short is soft, lightweight, full-weight performance stretch. It moves with you, no restrictions, and it's available in 3 inseam options. A perfect fit for every preference. Connor, your number one thing you love about Vuori. Go ahead.
I love how flexible it is, how stylish it is. Also, if you go in person, the people are very nice there. Shout out to Sam.
The people at Vuori.
At Vuori. If you're lucky enough to live close to a Vuori store, the customer service is unparalleled.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
I also sorry. Go ahead.
No.
We're doing an ad.
Yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, that's me not being a pro. Sorry.
Was it about Vuori?
No, sorry. It was college football related.
Vuori is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they are offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet. Whether this is just me talking now. This is the copy. Whether you're someone that does work out a lot or someone that just wants to hang on the couch and feel comfortable.
Yeah.
Vuori has got you covered. Vuori.com/mostly, VUORI.com/mostly. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to Vuori.com/mostly and discover the versatility of Vuori clothing. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. Go ahead, Ebo.
It was just our college football expert, our resident. The AP poll is out.
No way.
She texted me that she has her AP poll if we want to.
Oh yeah, that's right. A bunch of pussy poll.
A bunch of who?
Madeline has reached out to me about presenting her AP poll.
Oh, we'll have her come in.
Yeah.
All right.
As she's coming in, I hate doing this. TJ, what's your text about?
Some people in chat were saying have them address the Nikki Smokes tweet. I'll prompt you guys if you would like to. I will say the caption was the night before Josh.
It was the night before Josh.
Yeah.
My general attitude.
Oh, the perfect person to talk Nikki
Towards-
Smokes.
Bring it on.
Okay.
Bring on the rain.
I wrote it down today.
Here is the Nikki Smokes tweet.
Okay. 'Twas the night before Josh. Wait.
Yeah. Not great.
Well, so
Madeline, we'll actually open with you for this one.
I actually have nothing to say about this. What do you want me to say?
I don't know what does TJ want us to say?
I don't know.
Did you say? And
I honestly,
back to the Nikki Smokes
I
tweet.
scrolled past. I saw this tweet and I just kept scrolling. I don't really know.
So in his
What
mind,
there is to say here.
what he wanted to say about this game was, you know what would really kill? Me laying in bed
Right.
as a gigantic dick to Josh Allen walks in.
He's a fucking idiot. He's an idiot.
all right,
He's an
all right.
idiot.
Okay,
He
all right.
tweets like an idiot, and then
Yeah.
we're like, "Oh my god, did you see this?
You're right.
Did you see this fish swimming? Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this fish in water swimming."
I have genuinely no reaction to that.
All right, Mad Dog.
Okay.
You were here with your and I'm not comfortable saying the name of the poll, but
A bunch of pussy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
I didn't look at the AP poll at all. The only thing I consulted was my poll from last week
Very good.
and the football I watched this weekend.
So there's
Sure.
going to be that tells me a little poll inertia here that yeah.
is that
Which is
bad?
it's not. I don't
There's
know.
some
It's just
movement is what-
interesting. Some people
There is movement.
Okay.
Some people are like, I had them number 1, but they look bad, so I'm moving them down to 15. You know, but for you, it's like if you're referencing your poll from last week. Then
Well,
that
I
tells
also
me-
watched football this weekend.
Okay, all right.
So-
you know what? I'll shut up.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Mark, shut up.
I watched football this weekend. I mean, again, this is casual for me.
Yeah.
I would like if somebody ever asked her, what was the reasoning on your poll? Like, I want somebody to interview her and her be like, I watched football this weekend.
I watched football.
And that'd be the
Yeah.
extent
You
of the
can
interview.
you can ask.
Yeah.
How did I said I was going to shut up, but no.
No.
Here I am again. How did last week go, by the way?
Not great. Not
How
great
did
for a girl like
the
me.
reception was not great.
Oh! I thought you meant
No.
watching football.
I meant how we put
no.
we put your poll out. How did the
Oh.
people take it? Did you get
People actually
did you
took it
get
really well.
Hate messages from anybody?
I mean, obviously a little bit, but it wasn't anything crazy. People actually were quite surprised by it.
Okay.
I saw a couple that was like, she's so fucking dumb. She left off like whatever. And I was like, okay, this is the whole point.
Yeah.
But honestly, overall, a very positive, warm welcome. Family is family.
All right. Well,
Here we go.
here's the poll.
Okay. 1, OSU.
Oklahoma State, really?
Well done, Mad Dog.
Thank you.
Well done.
Number 2, we already have some shakeup.
Uh-oh. Wow.
LSU.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
wow.
Interesting.
Wow. They didn't look that good.
Number 3, Penn State.
Sure.
Number 4, Georgia.
Okay. All right.
Number 5, Oregon.
Mm-hmm.
Number 6, Miami of Florida.
Thank you.
Number 7 is Texas A&M,
The Aggies.
which I had them unranked last week.
Sure.
So that's
Wow,
a big, that's
huge
a big jump.
Okay,
That's
all right.
a big jump.
Big jump.
Big jump. 8 is Texas, but I also was listening to the show while I was out there, and that might be a bad pick.
That's fine.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's all right.
Number 9 is Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
Number 10 is Oklahoma. Number 11, also a big jump, Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
Where were they?
25th.
They were 25.
Yes.
They jumped
Now,
14
what did
spots.
Illinois do to necessitate a 13 spot or 14 spot drop?
Honestly, you guys talking about it.
Okay.
And Chuck Naso keeps tweeting about it. And he is my manager.
This
and
is,
so I see it.
I think you might run into some trouble with now this being your second poll. I think you might get the hatred for that.
I know.
For
Well, I might.
The kind of like, whoa, Texas A&M goes from unranked to 7th.
Right.
That sort of shit.
But also, they beat Notre Dame,
Yeah.
Sure.
unfortunately. Okay. 12, Tennessee.
Okay.
13, Iowa State. 14, Utah.
Uh-huh.
15, Ole Miss.
Got it.
16, Indiana. 17, South Carolina. But they lost by like a ton.
Yeah, you have.
But I kind of didn't know what other school to
With a
put there.
question.
Well, you could have put the team that beat them, Vanderbilt.
I did not know that they lost to Vanderbilt.
Oh no.
Cody, when you put the graphic, I want South Carolina to have a question mark next
Question
to
mark
it.
next to South
Said
Carolina.
that with a question mark.
18, Auburn.
Okay.
19, Arizona State. 20, Bama.
It's interesting because Arizona State's ranked, and the team that beat them is not ranked. The team Mississippi State that beat them and beat them to death, beat them to sleep.
It's very
Started
odd.
out 17-0. No, it wasn't even a close game.
The list is the list.
What qualifications do you have to make this list?
I have a pussy.
She has
Oh.
AP, yeah.
But like, I gotta be honest. I was looking for. I watched football this week. But
not I have a pussy.
I thought we were doing the whole. I watched football.
Yeah.
I also watched football. Connor was witness to it.
Yes.
20 was Bama. 21 is Michigan. 22, Florida, which I also
Another
don't like.
question mark.
I also don't like. But I also at a certain point
On that graphic,
just run
put
it.
Florida. I don't like.
I don't like
I
it
don't
though.
like it.
It feels nasty to
Okay.
say out loud.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
23 is Notre Dame,
That's fine.
and I don't feel bad saying that.
Okay. All right.
But I am sad it's so low. 24 is Clemson, and 25 is TCU.
All right. There it is. Okay.
This might end up working because I'm actually viscerally getting mad.
Okay, hold on. Question.
I'm getting
Yeah.
mad.
What did Texas Tech do?
I did not hear about them this weekend.
Fair. Yeah.
Texas Tech was on. Texas Tech fans are gonna be fired up about.
It fell out of the
Did
top
you
24.
see that, Brady?
Yes, I crossed them out and put
Texas
Michigan
Tech
in
at
their spot.
21, and then she was like,
Oh, they didn't even fall to 22. They just fell all the way out.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't hear about them, and I don't think they're playing anyone notable.
I do have some questions about the legitimacy of the A Bunch of Pussy poll.
Totally.
Am I hearing that you watched at least some college football with Connor Griffin?
Yes.
Does he have any sway on this poll at all? Is he
No.
trying to swing the voters?
Well, Penn State dropped.
Penn State dropped.
Penn State.
Okay, but is he
Yeah.
talking at all? Is he trying to influence anything?
No,
No.
honestly, he was the most annoying about the Penn State game because he was so upset that they let Villanova score in garbage time.
Furious.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why they dropped, probably.
Yeah, because they
didn't
scored in
cover
garbage time.
against Villanova. We lost.
And
Lost the cover in the very
LSU
last
beat
play of the game.
Florida. I think that's a more notable win than
Yeah.
Villanova scoring in the Penn State game.
Mm-hmm.
True.
I like
So-
this. This is good.
Yeah.
But
This is important.
Connor doesn't influence me at all. It's just the Penn State thing I don't like hearing about.
Yeah.
yeah, likewise, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
But
all feel the same
I
way.
watched the Tennessee game. That was disgusting. Notre Dame game was disgusting.
Disgusting in what way?
I wanted both of those teams to win, and they both lost.
Okay, fair.
In devastating fashion,
Sure.
some may say.
Yeah.
Some may say that.
Brutal day to be a Tennessee/Notre Dame fan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a bad day for
Brutal.
Mackenzie and I. And I also think that Oregon is beating a lot of teams very, very well.
They are beating teams very well. That is correct. The true statement.
I need that quote card.
They're gonna eat that up in Eugene.
Oh yeah, Eugene. I need Oregon hype videos to have that.
I keep seeing that they're winning like 63-2 or 63-7 or something.
Oregon is beating teams very, very well.
But in the same regard, I think Texas is not beating teams well.
That's actually correct. Yeah, you're right.
I think Texas is
They're not beating teams well at all.
beating teams not well, and I
Yeah.
think Oregon is beating teams well.
Well, we have you. You're a pollster,
Yeah.
and you're part of the family. Did you see the Cody Crunk report?
Oh
his poll
my
yesterday?
God,
Do
it
you
was
have
the
any thoughts
funniest
on
thing
that?
I've ever seen in my life. I didn't, no offense to you guys, I did not watch the show yesterday morning. And so that clip came across my Twitter, and I was like, oh, let's see what Cody does on Mostly Today. And I was covering my mouth laughing so hard at my desk. When he said the rub on my nipples and whatever, I was crying laughing. It was so good. Please have him do that.
I
all the
think
time.
he said, "Stop, drop, kaboom, baby,
Oh
rub
my
on
God. We need him to do that at the Pony.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Cody walk into the Pony and go.
Yeah.
Stop, drop, kaboom, baby,
rub on your nipples. Yeah, that was good stuff.
Let's go crazy in the gravy.
Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it."
And it has to be Cody in this sense. Yeah, no, it was the funniest thing I've ever heard in my 2 years.
Mad Dog, thank you. Do you
Thank
think you can keep this up every week? I
I
enjoy this very much.
I felt like I was intruding, like saying like I have it, but I woke up this morning and I was like, start thinking.
Oh,
I think
thank
you are filling out a bunch of pussy poll very, very well.
Thanks. And I think
I
know
you're doing very,
just
very
enough.
well with this. Yeah.
Not too much, not too little, just enough.
This is exactly what I wanted. I wanted a woman's perspective on college football.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Family.
Family.
I got to step out and get our guest.
We have a guest today. How about
Or what?
Is it CM Punk?
As Brandon steps out, I will talk about Fox 1. On Fox 1, you can stream your favorite live sports so you never miss those Did You See That moments. That means Fox College Football Saturdays now on Fox 1. And now, every Saturday morning, you can catch Dave El Presidente Portnoy as part of the Big Noon kickoff crew only on Fox 1. Fox 1 is built for live, edge-of-your-seat plays, jaw-dropping highlights, the kind of moments that make you shout in your living room. Like I'm trying to figure out who this guest is.
Is this our guest?
Oh, you didn't tell me about the guest. That you make shout in your living room like you're at the stadium. It's College Football Saturdays, all streaming live the way it was meant to be watched. It's also the best way to stay locked in on your action, whether you're sweating your fantasy matchup, tracking a parlay, or just riding the chaos live as it happens. Start your 7-day free trial today. Offers are subject to change. Go to Fox 1 for complete terms and conditions. I guess we don't have our guest, so I will.
It's me.
Is it you?
Yep. Welcome to the Crunk Report, day 2.
Which one do we have left, TJ?
Oh, man.
McDonald's.
Oh, this episode of Mostly Sports is brought to you by McDonald's new special edition gold sauce. McDonald's special edition gold sauce is sweet, smoky, tangy, and made just for chicken. There's nothing quite like the anticipation of a new McDonald's sauce, and it is here. Special edition gold sauce takes that to golden heights. Get it on your snack wrap, McCrispy sandwich, or get a dipping cup with your McCrispy strips. It is a sauce made specifically for the chicken. It is delicious. New special edition gold sauce at McDonald's is made for your chicken favorites. It's as gold as it gets at McDonald's for a limited time only. Go get some of that new gold sauce and do it now. What's up, Blutman?
Hey, Mark Titus. How are you?
You got any college football takes?
Yeah, Utah's going to win so nice on Saturday.
Why do you love Utah
Well.
so much?
They're going to win so nicely well. Because
what is it about
what's not to like about Utah? They have a great head coach. They have a great defense. They're physical. They have 2 top 15 picks on the offensive line at left and right tackle, the bookends. They have a great dynamic quarterback. They have a great running game. They have solid receivers. They have a willing desire to. Ebo touched on this with Willingham this morning on Wake Up Barstool on Fox Sports 1. They have a willing desire and demand to get their best players the ball, regardless of position. That's why they have 3 full-time defensive players getting snaps on offense, having the ball in their hands. That's why they have a 6'6" tight end that's carrying the ball as a running back.
12 yards a carry.
Wow.
Utah's doing the sport a whole lot better than a lot of other teams. And the silly little thing here, Mark Titus, is Utah's not in the top 10 because
Finish. You can finish your thought.
Utah's not in the top 10 because they don't wear a Big Ten logo.
Let me stop you there, Blutman.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to Brandon Walker and Joey Avery's Masters Recap.
Timely.
Our Masters Recap podcast that we never got to do. Joey, you've got the accoutrement on there. You've got your...
I have the yardage book. I
Yes.
have, if you can't tell, the polo is actually an homage to the peach ice cream sandwich.
Sure.
It's a very, very special item out there. We have been planning to do this for a while, Brandon.
We have.
We were somehow only able to find my hat
That's right.
that I brought for you.
I couldn't...
This was
my Masters pullover is probably in this room already. I just tore my car up looking for it. Couldn't... thank you very much.
All right.
He on Sunday night, I was coming in Monday, and I was like, should we go full Masters for the yak? And he goes, no, let's just dress normal. And then I run into him Monday, and he goes, where's your stuff?
So, can I ask you a question before you guys get started?
Why did we buy all this shit?
Who-
Okay.
Who won?
I believe that was Rory McIlroy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I knew Brandon would have to think about
How
it.
many shots did you watch live of Rory? I got to watch him play number 4. I followed him on 14, and I followed him into the pine straw and hit one out of the pine straw and onto the green. It was great.
Yeah. So one thing that a lot of people don't understand about the Masters is actually how beautiful and exclusive it is.
Yeah, sure.
And, most people, I think, wouldn't understand that. What people also don't understand is Rory's ass live.
Yeah,
Crazy.
pretty chunky.
Yeah.
Good ass?
Dude, throws
Yeah.
dumper.
Really?
And we did have one moment where, you see these golfers live for the first time, and you recognize them. Maybe sometimes you don't recognize them. One time, me and Joey were sitting at, I believe we were number 8 green.
Yeah, it was a great green.
We were number 8 green, and we could see the number 1 fairway. And I said, hey, check that out. It's Scotty Scheffler.
Wow.
Yeah, it was Tony Finau.
Wow. That seems
He's
seems difficult to get mixed up to be.
There was definitely some shading sunlight issues that prevented me from knowing who it was.
Brandon's colorblind.
Yeah.
And I think that's beautiful.
I
Just
said,
sees a golfer.
wait, was it backwards? Did I say there's Tony Finau and it was Scotty Scheffler?
I don't remember.
It was one of those.
Either way.
I said, yo, Tony Finau, and it was Scotty Scheffler or something like that.
8th hole is Yellow Jasmine, by the way.
Yellow Jasmine. And see, you don't understand that. And you think 8th hole, I'd probably just the 8th hole on a
Probably
golf
just
course.
name.
Well, they all have names.
What are we doing?
We're doing our Masters weekend.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's it's
September
September.
17th.
What was your favorite part of our weekend at the Masters?
Just bonding.
Yeah.
We just had a really nice time
Yeah.
out there for the guys. And then also, Brandon couldn't handle the sun, so I had a lot of bonding by myself.
There's a lot of solo bonding.
I would go back in and hammer beers and sit out.
A lot of solo bonding.
Yeah. Went out to dinner by myself.
I made it to 3:30 both days.
Yeah.
You made it till 7
Probably
o'clock
like,
both
yeah,
days?
6, 7. Yeah.
Again, like I feel like I would have been interested in all of this in April. It is September now. I think most of the country's got
The Masters are
on.
Masters are timeless.
I
Kind of a
think
year-round
like it
thing.
might be more prudent to do a Masters preview for
Joey,
next year.
Joey,
Why don't
this
you
is
just do a preview for next year?
So and I anticipated this.
Yeah.
This sounds like somebody who's never been to Augusta.
He's really not been to a guy.
This guy hasn't been there. This sounds like somebody who's
also
never.
feels like a waste of Joey Avery. The availability we have for.
Does that look like a waste of Joey Avery?
I feel
We have Joey Avery on the show for the first time ever, and we're.
How do you feel, Joey Avery?
I feel good. I asked Brandon if I could come on, and he gave me 15 minutes to do Masters, so that was the scheduling I got. I was available all morning.
I've been right outside the door.
ready
I don't be knowing. I was up at 4 o'clock this morning, guys.
Oh man.
I don't know how to wear hats. It was awesome.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
it
Good
was-
recap.
It was special. What have you guys been talking about? Like football or something?
Football,
Yeah,
college football.
Football and fucking football.
What's the number one?
Butter fucking.
Should we go to the Ryder Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's next for you guys? You guys,
When is that?
you guys
next
think
weekend.
this is this just an exclusively a Masters thing, or you guys like we should go do other things together now?
So we have only ever since we went to the Masters together, we have only talked about the Masters.
okay,
Yeah, it's
We've talked about nothing else
No other-
in our
yeah.
lives.
no.
Yeah.
We're exclusive.
I think you live in New York.
That's right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You used to live in San Francisco.
There you go.
That's 2 facts about you.
That
Give
is-
2 facts about me.
You have children.
Yep.
A lot of them.
Uh-huh. Still one
And
fact.
you live really far away from here.
It's
And
true.
you, for a while, you were coming in early and working out, but you fell off that wagon, and now
Okay.
you come in
Well,
early.
now
you come in early and sleep.
All right. That
I mean,
you know him well.
yeah.
You know him pretty well, Joey. Yeah.
You're not
Those
great
are
with
the-
the sun.
no. But I have beaten the sun.
You also
played golf
Are we
yesterday.
talking about the big star in the sky? Or?
No, we're talking about Tom Chambers.
Tommy.
You know what's also interesting that I learned about you is you don't really like drinking, but the first thing you did when we got there was pound a Miller Lite with the like FAA guys,
Yes.
and that was the only beer
Who
you
are
had
the
the entire
FAA
master.
We got to the hotel and there was a table full of gentlemen inside the hotel bar there, and I walked in. They said, "Brandon Walker." I said, "What's up?" And they said, "Here, take a beer." And I didn't say no, and he says I pounded it. I just held it really.
You had
That
it.
really helped figure out who the FAA
Yeah,
guys were.
that answered the question.
Felix
for sure.
Auger-Aliassime
They
seems a tennis player, so that doesn't make sense.
I believe it was they were people who were brought in from around the country to help the Augusta private airport tower with flight management.
Okay.
They do it on volunteer.
Yeah.
And they come in from all over because Augusta needs help, but then they get to like be around for the
Right.
weekend.
Wow.
Pretty cool.
Feels like a stressful job.
FAA?
They were getting buck, I'll tell you that.
They were
what's the air traffic controller, I guess.
they
Specifically.
they were getting tore down in
Yeah.
the La Quinta.
It was a rough lobby to be drinking in, but they were happy.
The Federal Aviation Administration.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been nice to get that acronym.
Oh, I thought we were
didn't know.
operating from that baseline.
Once we said though that they were flight, then they were helping with the tower. Could you not put together that they were? No.
Yeah.
Blutman, are you being a little catty today?
You picked that one up at the Masters.
Caddy. Love it.
That actually
Thanks,
took me a
man.
second. That was good.
Love it.
Joke of the day.
Wait a second.
Yeah, another one.
Buckeye sticker. That's a Buckeye sticker from Lovin.
How'd you get a Buckeye sticker for that?
Joke of the day.
I thought that was pretty good.
That's a Buckeye.
Now, Joey, you do understand, and I think we went over this on the Yak. You're probably going to the Masters again this year,
I think so.
but you're on you're flying standby.
What do you mean I'm flying Steve?
You flew standby last year. You just don't know it.
The Frontier Pass?
Oh, like you could dethrone me
No.
with someone else in your life.
Right now, I have 9 friends saying, I'm going to go, I'm going to go, I'm
They're
going to
not
go.
going to go.
And last year, every year, it's by February, I'll hear from one. By March 1st, I'll hear from another. By April, it's like they all just drop out.
Well, we can cross Tyrese Halliburton off. He was on the list.
Mhm.
And he's off now.
We don't know that he's off.
Oh,
the
he's
list.
not off.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
His Achilles could be good to go.
but he's going to be playing.
Oh, well, maybe
Wait.
it'll,
We
He
did see Andre Iguodala.
we did.
But he doesn't know you, though, I suppose.
He knew me. He dapped me up.
You know what's amazing about this? I looked at that. I have an important wedding that weekend, but I was like, I can figure it out. I'll make it happen.
It's the Masters.
That's what I'm saying.
There's not a wedding.
Especially if we go Thursday, Friday.
Yeah.
I'll still make the wedding.
Who
I
gets
think
married
Thursday,
on
Friday
Masters
were the better
weekend?
2 days to go.
Because then you get to lock in for Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
right.
you're in full Masters mode.
Sure. How much money did you spend on merch there?
Oh God, probably like 3 racks.
Oh.
It was
Which
too
is-
much.
$1,000.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's kind of a.
You're going to think I was behind a guy in line that spent $12,000.
Why?
Mark, there are no lines at Augusta except
Yeah.
for the merch the merch places. The merch place, you get there at 7 in the morning, there's a line that is 45 minutes deep.
Especially if you want to get a gnome.
You had to get there early to get a gnome. We couldn't even get a gnome.
Couldn't get a gnome.
Couldn't get a gnome.
What do you? How often do you wear your master shit that you bought?
I wear this hat at least once a week because
Yeah?
it's a cool hat in addition to being a Masters
Yeah.
hat. You know, in my estimation,
This is the first time I've ever worn this hat because it doesn't belong to me.
it
belongs
is
to
my
him.
hat. Yeah, that's right.
There's the gnome.
Every
All
year they
right.
do a different gnome.
Now, Titus, do you even have any interest in going?
Yeah. I was supposed to go last year. The guy was
thanks.
going to take me rescinded the offer.
I don't think that's true at all.
Yeah.
I didn't.
I would have gone last year. Yeah. You
Did I offer?
You did, but that's okay.
How?
You just said like I have an extra spot if anybody wants it. I was like I would go. And
I said if anybody wants it.
yeah, and then yeah.
Then Joey Avery took it.
Yeah, and then Joey Avery took it.
You got to act with purpose.
The Masters is something I think I would like to do once and once only. I feel like I've been to a handful of golf events. The last one of note was I went to the U.S. Open. Had a good time. Had a great time, I might even say. A lot of walking, not a lot of golf action like that you actually see.
Yeah.
And it makes for like a long, it's not something I'm like, I can't wait to get back, but I'm very, very glad I went.
The only thing about that is now that I went once, I feel like I am going to be a better second time goer. I know what to do now. Like the second day, we got there at 7 in the morning, and I went and posted up on number 1 green, and I could have sat there for 10 hours.
It's probably helpful to go to the same course every time, but I've been to 5 or 6 different golf events, and they're always different courses. So then there's a different flow and a different like spot where you want to be. By the time you figure it out, you're like, this is
Augusta gave
so much
me
work
almost no interest in going to other golf events. I would go to Augusta every year.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just a majestic land.
It's beautiful, and you don't really get it, and that's fine.
Yeah, it's too green.
Yeah, you just don't get it. But that's cool. You know.
Also, I think some
things I don't get.
Yeah,
like pussy.
I
mean, I understand the concept of it.
Yeah,
I get it.
You just don't get it.
Right. I don't acquire it.
Some was thrown at me the night that you stayed in. I went to Hooters. So you go to Hooters, which is like where John Daly hangs out at Augusta.
Yeah.
And I was just sitting there.
You don't have to qualify what Hooters is, by the way.
Right, but it's the John Daly Hooters.
Yeah.
Like it's his. He owns it. And he actually sits there and you can meet him.
Wow.
And it is right around the corner from Augusta.
Yeah.
And I was sitting at the bar just having a couple drinks, and a very attractive young lady sat next to me and invited me on her private jet. And I was like, well, I'm married, so I can't do that. But it was nice to be offered.
To be wanted, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that devalue Augusta at all to have a?
So where did y'all fly?
Have a Hooter?
We didn't go. We didn't go anywhere.
That kind of kills.
I would have liked to.
Also, I was. If we were there 36 hours, I was around him 30 of the hours. I never saw anybody offer him some pussy.
Really?
Well, you were kind of blocking it, maybe.
How far, TJ? Can I get a map of how far the Hooters is from that just?
Oh, the town of
that's
Augusta.
That's like
ass.
the picture of the fucking Pizza Hut by the pyramids.
No, it's not. You cannot see Augusta in the background
shit.
of the Hooters. I don't think.
No,
not Augusta National. You can't.
Augusta as a town
those are two
sucks.
things that should not be that close to each other.
No, there's not like an image. You know, like how there in Egypt, there's like the pyramid and a bunch of neighborhoods right beside it. If you zoom out, you can see it like that. There's not this. Is that what you just said? I wasn't listening to you. So there it is.
It's right there.
There it is.
It's right there.
It's almost like in Egypt, there's these pyramids and there's like these neighborhoods, and then they're very, very close.
Good point.
Yeah,
Thank you
well
very
said,
much.
Brandon.
Thank you.
Well said.
Thank you. Do we have another one?
No, I did yours while you were.
McDonald's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Speaking of golf, see the new look in the golf industry?
What is it? Oh, new look. Daniel Rappaport debut on the channel right now. Do you realize next week is going to be the Ryder Cup is going to be Rappaport Con. It's going to be the peak. Yeah. Yes, Eva?
I might not even watch. I might just
consume it through his tweets.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is bad, right? To go into the Ryder Cup with the Slim Shady look, like this is not good.
He's not playing.
Right, but we need him at his A game. We need him at peak Danny Rapp.
What if blonde hair Danny Rapp is his A game?
Okay, I think
like
I know.
Lamine
I think I know what
He
you're
might as well
saying.
put his hat on backwards.
He doesn't have the reverence for the Ryder Cup that we need.
Right.
That's what they said
We
about
need him.
Alcaraz.
Oh, he's fucking around, huh?
Yeah, he's
Alcaraz.
But Alcaraz is cool, and that's what we love about him. What we love about Danny Rapp is that he has reverence for the game of golf.
Right.
He
Too much
waxes
reverence.
poetic about it at every turn. And now he's getting his hair dyed before a big event.
I mean, this is like what you do for like a high school football like playoff run, right?
Hawaii.
Isn't the Ryder Cup kind of the party one though? Like if you were gonna have bleached hair for a golf event.
Yeah, I don't know. You're the golf guy.
Yeah.
Tell me,
I'm the
golf guy.
Tell me, Mr. Golf.
I'm gonna say, yeah, we should all bleach our hair for the Ryder Cup.
Fine.
Spin the horses.
Every 12-year-old baseball team does when they're going to Cooperstown.
I don't think it looks that bad.
I don't either.
I think
It's also not.
It looks pretty good.
It's not like
actually
bleach,
think it
bleach.
looks awesome on
Yeah,
it.
it looks good.
I think
it looks good.
Yeah.
Spin the horses.
I think I might do it. I think I might.
So bleach blonde your hair?
And you got to go black.
What?
My hair or
Yeah.
what
What?
are you talking about?
Yeah,
Choose
you
your own
just
adventure,
that
I
was.
Because there was a night
You
in
almost-
college.
You almost broke Brandon
Alright.
saying that, TJ.
I tell you,
All right, what else? Anything else?
I got a couple more. I could rapid fire if you want.
Yeah, rapid fire some things for me.
CM Punk was here and you missed him again?
Yeah.
He said hi. He's like, "Where's Brendan at?"
He said Brendan,
Yeah.
He
it's
said-
on, it's on part of my take.
but he said it with like an E.
Yes.
He didn't say Brandon.
No.
That's disappointing.
I
I had to go play golf. Shot an 88.
What'd you shoot in the back nine?
Look at the boys.
Nice.
I went 43-45.
That's nice.
But then I had
On the first 2 holes?
I started to cheat though. On number 8, I hit one I thought was in the water. So then I had a second ball. The second ball hit to within 4 feet, and I birdied it. But then as I was walking, I was going up to the green, I saw my first ball. I had
And
to
you
play
didn't
it.
even take the penalty stroke. You just took a birdie.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
hit the provisional.
I hit the
play
provisional.
you take
I ended up
the strike.
birdieing the provisional, but I found the first ball. I ended up playing the first ball to a bogey, so I took the bogey.
I'm gonna go
Okay.
report you on G-Hen right now.
Well, I just told you I took the bogey.
Yeah, but I'm gonna report you.
try that at Augusta.
I like some light cheating like that. I think that's appropriate.
I don't find that to be cheating. What I did,
You pitched it as cheating. So
I
I'm
was
just going
okay.
off of
I was
your-
prepared to cheat.
Yes.
I was prepared to cheat, but I ended up not cheating. So
Like me at Hooters.
yeah, right.
Kyler Murray poses with the dog in a Mike Vick jersey. What say you, Brandon Walker? Fair or foul? It's a segment we do, Joey. Fair or
Recognize that
Um,
one.
foul? Fair or foul?
Fair. It's been almost 20 years. I think Michael Vick dog jokes are fine.
This was a joke, you think? You think he was doing it for ha-has, or you think he was...
I think he was aware of what he was doing. Don't you think?
I don't know.
Had to be most certainly. It was a pit bull.
Yeah.
But what's the point he's trying?
But he was
He
the
wants to
point...
be the
I
head
kill
coach of Virginia
dogs?
Tech.
Was the point this is funny, or was the point...
No, Kyler Murray saying I'm a dog too.
Okay.
Wow.
Everyone in the Instagram comments too it seemed to be universally positive.
Really?
I think he had his comments unlimited.
Right.
Ah,
Oh.
that's important.
Vic, like, got on the straight and narrow with that, right?
Yeah, Vic's been fine ever since.
he
Yeah.
said,
Not
like,
hit a dog in forever.
Yeah.
he was like, yeah, I
Yeah.
fucked up.
I don't think he's killed a dog
I
in
fucked up.
No.
in weeks.
That we know of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyler Murray's Asian. You know some of them.
He also posted this on his Instagram story. He deleted the post.
What is that thing?
As a dog.
That's kind of cute. Yeah, I mean the color scheme of the Vic jersey was a very cool vintage right there. But
What is his Instagram?
What is this?
What the fuck is his Instagram? It's just
oh, he's paintballing.
That's awesome.
every now and then a shirtless picture.
That's the game, brother.
Did he delete it?
He did delete it, yeah.
Yeah, I would delete it for sure. But it's crazy to not know that going in. Like, how do you have no foresight of like the Vic dog thing might be controversial?
Yeah.
Good bod on him though.
Aren't we to the age of athletes who didn't live through the Vic dog thing, so they didn't know how big of a fucking deal it was? They just know it as a footnote.
Yeah, it's funny to them because they're it's just a ha-ha.
Yeah.
Yeah,
feel like-
probably
He's
he
like 27.
If you're in your mid 20s, that might be like the first thing you know about.
Okay. All right.
But what about dog years?
It
It's
might-
been a long time.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, dog years around Michael Vick don't last. That
Yeah,
long.
yeah,
Mike
that's
Vick
true.
Might be like 1A Madden, 1B dogs.
All right.
Yeah. Okay.
I wrote down a couple things. Did y'all ever get to George Teague?
No, with Jeff Teague. Yeah,
George
Yeah,
Teague?
we didn't have time. We were doing the Masters preview or the Masters recap or wherever the fuck that was.
Didn't even get the Cardi B pregnant.
I think I'm most upset that you didn't go all in on it.
I can't find my polo.
Like it was, if you're gonna do it,
This has been
Gotta
in
do it.
talks for 2 weeks.
Joey came prepared.
Joey can attest. I did.
You kind of have him drowning out here. That he now looks like a doofus because you didn't.
He went to the car. I went to the car and I couldn't. I don't know where I
I
put it.
traveled with all this, dude.
I'll go find it.
All
right.
Fit for today from the Hawks. There we go. No. What, Connor? How'd you say it? You don't say underwear. What do you say?
It's draws.
No draws.
No T jersey, no draws.
On the T jersey, no draws.
I just love it. Okay, by the way, quickly, a wake up Barstool today. Connor introducing himself to, was it Whittingham that you
Yeah.
said that to as Connor?
Yeah, so I
So funny.
I said
I was just trying to be.
Somebody
I
go
was trying
find
to be
that clip.
polite and
I need that
introduce
clip
myself.
so badly. Where he's like, Coach Connor, I just wanted to. Hey, Coach, it's Connor.
I didn't want to ask a question and start a conversation without introducing myself.
Connor Griffin, or
I said, hey, I'm Brandon Walker, #1 media personality. Ebo followed that up. Hey, I'm Ebo. I'm #1 tiniest college football personality. He goes, hi, Coach Connor.
Hey, Coach, it's Connor here. As though it's like inside the NBA and you're Shaq or Chuck or
didn't
something.
mean it
and,
like
the
that.
guy you're talking to is, what's up, it's Shaq. I just wanted to,
Yeah,
so funny.
I'll watch the tape.
It's
I'll learn.
me. It's Connor. It's Connor. All right, that's the show. Thank you to Joey Avery. Great Masters recap. Thanks for.
Shut the fuck up.
Send it to all your golf friends.
Everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. See you guys.
That's how ball's done.
Lutman Frog Report.
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.
Let's go!
So, TJ.
That's big!
TJ.
Lock that in.
That's big!
I expect to hear that just like every.
Just drop that in every
couple
In and out of
shows,
every
yeah.
ad read ever.
Just pump it in every once in a while.